Hi, I'm Borkon. Glad to have you here. Welcome back. And we're starting today with something slightly different because I actually didn't have time to record the intro before the stream. I usually stream after an episode comes out, and I already start working on the next episode before the stream, but I haven't had time. And one of the things we did on stream was this thing here. I tried to maybe do it slightly better, and maybe it's starting to work. There is definitely... It looks better, but it's still not working. I added some lights so we could see. From the outside, it looks meaningless, and it was something I already talked about on the stream. I'm gonna try to find something like this, and it is some kind of mod that removes scaffolding. That would be very, very useful. But yeah, I started working on this, and I think the biggest problem, because let's look at it from inside, because that's the best view we have. I think the biggest problem with the extension to the tentacles in the previous episode was that I just made them way too thin. So now I try to do them a little bit thicker. There's some weirdness going on there, there's some weirdness going on there, but it starts to look definitely better when they are thicker. And they should be thinning out to the top. Not exactly sure how I'm gonna do that. This one probably isn't good, and this one probably isn't good either. But yeah, so that's one of the things that we did on stream. Another thing we did on stream is this thing here. I removed all the annoying extra bedrock. Please ignore the scaffolding for now, we're gonna get to that in a minute. I removed all the extra bedrock that was looking bad from down below and just made this. And as you can see, the third thing we did is to place some lights, and as many people suggested in the comments, and it was a very good suggestion, soul lanterns. Soul lanterns on chains. Solar lanterns, I think a few of them are without chains, and a few of them are a bit sticking out. Let's find one. Oh, this one, for example. And this one is sticking out on a bit of wall from the wall. Sticking out from the wall on a bit... You know what I mean. Like, this is a wall block, and the lantern is hanging from it, and I think it looks good. Once again, I don't know if it looks good because of all the scaffolding, and I really wish there was a mod, and I haven't looked, so maybe there is, for just making scaffolding disappear, so you can look at the build with your scaffolding up. Well, we'll have to live without that, because we're gonna be breaking the scaffolding now, just to see how this ended up, because I still haven't seen it. Maybe the scaffolding should stay and I should do more soul lanterns, but I think we're gonna be fine. That one, yes. Nope, not yet. That one. Now we get all the scaffolding back. Yeah, this definitely looks good. Oh, this actually looks great. I knew it was missing a bit of light, so I was already aware of that, and this color is just perfect. Too many lights there. I need to remove one of them, and the one that sticks out is probably gonna stay, and probably some there. So maybe a few lights are missing, but overall I'm happy with the result here. And let's look at it from above, just to see how it ended up. Yeah, it's looking good. Well, the scaffolding isn't looking good. Let's kill the scaffolding. Need to repair the floor, but other than that, yeah, really happy with this. Yeah, this looks really clean now. I might actually want to add some pattern on this floor, but yeah, that's not the project for today. And our project for today is related to this stuff. Scaffolding. Yep, we need to make more scaffolding. No, actually, we don't need to make more scaffolding. We need to solve a problem. And the last 2 times I needed scaffolding, and the last time was during the stream just before I started recording this episode. I need to go to my color area to get bamboo. And this is a little bit silly, because I'm not actually going to a proper bamboo farm, I'm going to steal bamboo from my cactus smelter. And that unbalances the fuel in the cactus smelter. It's not very convenient because I have to crawl through tunnels to get it. I should have an easily accessible source of bamboo in my base. And there is a little bit of a problem with this. And the problem with it is that a bamboo farm that is pretty much optimal looks something like this. Except with higher walls, of course, because you need to keep the bamboo in, but otherwise it looks just like this sugarcane farm. Or at least that's the way I would build it. And, well, that's no fun, because then the entire episode would be something like this. Hi, I'm Borkon, glad to have you here, welcome back. And today we're gonna build a bamboo farm. It looks like this. Thanks a lot for watching and have a good... scaffolding. Bye! That's it, right? And I'm embarrassed to say that this had probably more flow than my normal intro and outro that I usually record. Even with switching to the scaffolding in my inventory because I didn't have it in my hotbar, didn't prepare anything, but usually both the intros and outros require a lot of editing and cutting. You don't even want to know this. Like, this is the dirty secrets of how to make these videos. I cannot record my intro or outro as smoothly as I did that bit. That's embarrassing. Anyway, so that's how we cannot make a bamboo farm, because that would be silly. I want to try something new. Unfortunately, this is one of these ideas where you get it into your head that I want to do it in a different way, and you spend 2 days, at least I did, spend 2 days designing something to make it work, even though about an hour into designing it, you already knew that this is not gonna work, this is not gonna be great. I made it as good as possible. Unfortunately, that might not be amazing, but it fulfills the design criteria I have. And the design criteria I have for the bamboo farm is that I don't want a storage system connected to it. I actually don't want any hoppers. I want the bamboo farm to grow, or the bamboo to grow in the farm, and then when I need an inventory full of bamboo, I go there, push a button, stand in a water stream, and my inventory fills with bamboo. That's it. I don't want anything else, I don't want hoppers, I don't want chests with bamboo, because bamboo, like, either you use it for fuel, and then it needs to be connected to a smelting system and a farm, or you need it for scaffolding. Yeah, I guess I have auto crafting, so I could have a farm where I throw in shulker boxes of string and it auto crafts the scaffolding for me, and then I have a storage system for this. No, that's a different project, might have been a good idea. Now I have sunk an enormous amount of time into designing this, and the design, well, it's not perfect. It's leaking items, and I've been spending now 2 days trying to prevent the item leakage, and it doesn't work. Let me demonstrate the mechanic I'm trying to use here. So let's pretend that my bamboo is gonna grow here, and put that one there, right? This is my bamboo. Bamboo prevents water from flowing, so I can do something like this, right? The water doesn't flow. Now I break the bamboo, the water picks it up. Simple enough. So imagine there is an entire farm of bamboo where there is water just waiting to pick it up. Because what I'm trying to do is to prevent the bamboo item from falling down here. At least most of them. Some of them might fall through, and that is the problem I've been spending 2 days working on, trying to figure out how to prevent that. But if we could prevent that, this is the optimal setup. Like, if the bamboo is here, maybe just add one more. Imagine there is a lot of water, right? We're not just gonna work with one plant. They do get picked up. Unfortunately, I can't make it perfect. I don't think it is possible. Well, no, it's probably possible somehow, but I just haven't figured it out. I have figured out how to make it good enough, but it will leak a few items that will end up despawning. I'm okay with that. It's probably not the farm I would publish as in who build this optimal fantastic bamboo farm because, well, it isn't. But it's fun, it's interesting, it's different, and yeah, and I can make an episode out of it instead of, like I just said, a 2-minute episode saying I built a bamboo farm. It's exactly like the sugarcane farm, just go watch that video. Right, so let's build a different, kind of wacky bamboo farm and see if it's any good. And I think that this will be the best spot to build it, so starting from the top of this hill, because this farm is gonna be like a staircase of bamboo going down. This looks like more or less the correct steepness, but I need to not do the mistake I usually do, and I need to grassify before I build something. So yeah, let's start by grassification. I already had some grass, never mind. Right, and I said, oh, I'm just gonna grassify a little bit before I start building the farm, and this is actually an enormous bit of land, and I still missed a few blocks here. Let me just finish this up, and we can run the counter to see how much this was, because now I'm curious. I was thinking this would be maybe a few hundred blocks. This is way more than a few hundred blocks. Like, look at the durability of my shovel. This was completely new when I started. I think I might have overdone it. Let's see what the count is. So right now we are at 64,338. Can I... Ooh, maybe I can shoot it from the scaffolding? No, let's try to shoot it from the same spot every time. Because now I probably have figured out how to do it. So I think I aim about here. Not too low. Aim about there. Oh, a little bit, maybe 1 pixel higher up. I think I hit it. I didn't. Yes, I did. Wait, that was over 4,000 blocks, right? It was 64,000 something just before. Okay. Yeah, it was supposed to be, oh, just a little bit. And the worst part is that now I'm gonna ruin most of this grassification anyway, because I need to shave off a lot of this hill. Let's start building the farm, because we are actually running late, because I spent so much time grassifying rather than building what I was supposed to build. Let's start up here. Okay, I think I have the basic redstone working. Let's test it. So those trapdoors would be letting the water out, and the honey blocks would be destroying the bamboo, which will be growing on the grass here. That's the basic idea. Now I just need to build this down there and extend it to, I guess, 12 blocks, because push limit. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, let's get to extending this, and maybe I should fill in the water. No, I should do that later when I see that everything works, because water spilling on redstone isn't always a good idea. It's never a good idea. Don't pour water on your redstone. Pro tip. First test of the whole setup. Let's see if I messed something up. Oh, the last one? Did it get stuck for some reason? No, but it... Oh, yeah, of course. That was a mistake. That piston is not supposed to be there unless it is getting powered correctly, and it didn't. Let's try that again, and I think the honey at the bottom should restore to the correct position. Yep, it did. So I can fill in the water here. Well, no, I need to build some walls. And actually, let's plant the bamboo first. I think I'm gonna make sure that all the plants have at least grown once, just to... Well, I'm not exactly sure what will happen when they get hit by water, and I don't want to find out that they break, because walking around on this honey is a little bit painful, and I don't want to do it more just to replant them if something goes bad. So let's not have anything go bad. That's the famous last words. Let's have nothing go bad. Because let's not make any mistakes. That's my philosophy, is to actually make as many mistakes as possible and make sure to build systems that can handle me making mistakes. Alright, is this everything? I think the farm might actually be more or less ready. Okay. All of the plants have grown at least once. I need to place the water, and we can test this properly. So one water here, one water here. Take this water and put it there. Moment of truth. Does this work as well as it did in creative? And it didn't work particularly well in creative. Let's find out. The water is coming down. And I made a mistake. And I wonder where I made the mistake. Why didn't this honey move back? Oh boy, debugging, and definitely not debugging on camera because I have no idea where this went wrong. Oh, I see what I've done. Yeah, it's supposed to be 2 glazed terracotta, 1 glass, 2 glazed terracotta, 1 glass, and then there is 1 glazed terracotta, 2 glass, and yeah, this terracotta is supposed to be there. That's the problem. Oh, that should be easy to fix, though. I was panicking that there was some mechanic going on here that I didn't understand, but no. It's just me messing up the build. Oh, that's a relief. Alright, let's try this again, and now hopefully it's gonna work. Actually, it's not gonna work because the honey has been extended, but yeah, it came back. And it's pouring down. And yeah, other than the bamboo landing on the sides and the bugs caused by earlier problems, I'd say this might be working. I'm gonna come back here after 5 minutes, after all the unnecessary bamboo has despawned, and try again, and we can count how much bamboo we get. Everything has despawned. Let's try this again. It's kinda working. I might actually want to delay the pistons a little bit, but I have no idea how to do that reliably so that they keep up with the water. Well, see, and that's the problem. That's 2 or 3 days, 2 days that I spent on trying to fix that, optimize that, try to get it to work better. And yeah, so the problem with this farm, and why I wouldn't recommend anybody to build one of these, is that the items do drop. So you can't really scale this up. You see, there is a bunch of them. Not a lot. I don't have any bamboo in my inventory. So let's see down here how much I pick up. 2 stacks exactly. So how much do I pick up from going around here? See how many we pick up. Was none here. Interesting. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Oh, come on. Let me fall through. It might actually be as much that has fallen down. This gets better when they grow higher, so I'm not too worried about this problem, but it is a problem. And I don't think I can figure out, at least I haven't yet been able to figure out, I shouldn't say I never will be able to, because maybe someday I will, but right now I don't seem to be able to figure out how to prevent this from happening. And it has something to do with the water. Okay. Oh, okay, about half. So half of the output of the farm will just despawn. So that's why this isn't a great farm. But at least it's a different concept and I tried something new. And yeah, always try something new. There's some more here. And the ones that fall on the side, I'm gonna fix that, because now that it's time to actually build a wall here. Did I make a mistake here too? These don't look right. I think there is an extra block there, which is fine. I need to figure out if I should have glass on the side all the way or maybe leaves. Have to decide. How does this look from the distance? It doesn't look bad, actually. I think glass will make more sense than leaves, because leaves are gonna hide it, and the bamboo makes it look like something interesting is going on. And the same thing with the honey. The honey and the bamboo makes this look better. So yeah, definitely glass. Alright, now we know. Yep. It's not bad. Although now I'm thinking this kinda needs a roof. Although it definitely does not fit the theme of the island, because I had to use the glazed terracotta. Actually, I didn't need to use the glazed terracotta here, I just used it for consistency with that. And also, as you can see, I experimented with some different glass colors in the middle. But now I'm thinking, oh, it's second thoughts all the way today, but I'm thinking that maybe this should have been yellow and not grey. Or is it light grey? I even forgot which color I used, but yeah, maybe. But I moved the activation switch down here. I have not tested this yet, so let's see if this does what I think it will do. There is plenty of bamboo here. I have none in my inventory. I don't know how long this has been going, but maybe half an hour. Let's see. Did I break it? There is water, but I don't see the pistons doing anything. I did break it. Oh, how sad. Okay. Well, let's figure out how I broke it and repair it. And there all the bamboo got broken, and let's wait for the water and see how much of it ends up in my inventory, because most of it should. Depending on if I understand water mechanics, which I obviously don't, which should be clear now. I guess I need to place some signs or fence gates or something like that. Shouldn't be a big problem. Yeah. Okay, so I need a water stream that goes straight, like... Do I though, or can I just pick it up like this? Ooh, that's a lot of stacks. Let's count this. And yes, I have been debugging this machine, so that's why I have note blocks in my hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a quarter. 6 and a quarter, and how much do I pick up? Now we can, if I do check now, we can have a little bit better understanding of what the losses are. But 6.5 versus whatever I pick up here. So, this is what came out of the farm at the bottom for the water streams, and this is what we leaked. Not too bad, not too bad. This is like 3 and something. So 2/3 of the farm, more or less, come into my hands through the water streams. 1/3 of the farm leaks badly. I'm sure this can be improved somehow. I still don't know how, but yeah, let's remove this. This was for debugging. I still don't know how I could improve it. I might give it another thought in the future, but I'm happy enough with this. This should give me about, what, half a chest or half a shulker box of scaffolding whenever I need scaffolding. So, definitely good enough. But yeah, it probably does need a roof. Don't know how to add it though. But that should be it for today. I'll be streaming as usual at 8 o'clock in the evening Central European Time, 7 o'clock in the evening UTC on twitch.tv/Borkon_live. I'm still debating with myself if I should make this announcement every week or if people already know this, but new people show up every week, so yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this announcement. This episode has been a little bit, I must admit it, it has been a little bit rushed because too few hours in this week. This week has been really a lot of things, so I kind of maybe rushed it, but I still spent a lot of time trying to figure this thing out, and it's still not perfect. Maybe someone has a good idea, so if you have any good idea for how to improve it, and don't tell me to build a proper bamboo farm. I know how to build a proper bamboo farm. I have done that for my cactus smelter. I mean, if someone has any good idea for how to reduce losses in this, I'd be very interested to hear it in the comments. And yeah, I'll hope to see you in the stream, and if not, I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks a lot for watching, and have a good... oh boy, okay, it will have to be... have a good scaffolding! Bye!